Good morning, everybody. I'm at Parcaut with Mike Kelly and we're at Real Estate Jerky Daily. Hello, everybody.
Thursday Rotary Day.
Yeah, Mike just likes to talk. He could have been here 20 minutes ago.
Well, I did get into a conversation. They wanted to have a picture, and then Adam was talking their ear off, so we had to wait for the picture.
Hey, I got to go. I got a day to start.
Yeah,
I'm president, but, I've been working on this. Actually, I haven't been working that hard. Just took Ed slides. Everybody went to me. Those look like your slides, Ed.
they are.
I know. I was nice and gave him everything.
I told him. I said, yeah, Ed was nice enough to give me all the slides, so all I have to do is change the dates and the names.
Actually, you don't have to change the dates and the names because the birthdays and everything else, unless they left the club, will be the same.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but what you're going to see in the next month and the month after, I took the July off of birthdays and anniversaries and membership because I screwed up one time and they didn't let it down. It's not. This is July. I know, but underneath says August. So let's move on.
Let's go on.
Yeah, so watch that next slide. You might.
Yeah, I'm actually going to do August anniversaries next week. Adam came up to me and said, "You know what? I'm 7/3, and we had our first meeting on 7/11, and I almost forgot my anniversary."
Well, that's too bad. It's the first part of the month.
Exactly.
You should make sure you know it.
Anyway,
all right, let's get moving. All right, so let's do nationwide. Let's do statewide numbers today, since just so people know we're not going to be here tomorrow because there's no actual economic news, and Monday there are really no news. But you're going to officiate a wedding in Cabo also,
so I'll be gone.
Yeah, I'm around, but I thought I'd just take those 2 days off also.
Yeah.
All right, go.
And relax. So here we go. Look at 520.
That's the same as it was last week, pretty much.
Real close.
Yeah.
Look at the pending sales and the closed sales per day, ending the week of July 13th. So that was last week.
Wow, that's unusual. They match.
That's a first.
Yeah.
But they don't add up.
Look at new listings, 815. That's huge. That's a new number.
That's the first time we've been in 800s.
Yeah, that's the first time we've seen that big of a number in new listings.
Which is good. I mean, it's a drop in the bucket. It's still not going to outsupply the demand, but it's a move upward. Well, that's good.
That was 815, right?
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
So what realtors did the previous week, 23.1% of us realtors closed a sale.
If they list every day, that could be close to 300,000.
That would be good
a year. So
that would be
if it stays there.
Yeah. That would be that would still way below what we're normally doing, which was 465.
Yeah.
We did 260 last year.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
it was not much. But we'll look at those numbers down below. The agents thinking they're negative.
Yeah, they were inching into the negative last week, and they're definitely the negative this week.
I also found out, like in Orange County, things have slowed. They're doing price reductions of 50,000, 80,000 on 2-3 million. It's not much, but still, it's a price reduction which they have not seen
in a while,
forever.
So a little bit of a change in the market in some areas. Well, I'm going to tell you, Stanislaus County, not much of a change.
Yeah, but the difference is, I was talking to somebody because they're looking at buying another investment / home property, and we went through the numbers that works for them. But truly, the rates where they're at for those type of properties in a high balance conforming loan limit is pretty high. It's higher than conventional, and so that's what's slowing. And plus, you get over, like in Orange County, a one unit is, I think, 1.1 million for high balance conventional. Sounds like a lot, but you can't find anything like that.
Right.
That means you got to put down, you got to go jumbo. Those aren't necessarily the best rates today, unless you got some money in with Wells Fargo or someplace else, and they give you a unique situation, but they're not doing that right now.
Right.
And so I ran the numbers for them. I said, and this is why they're sitting right now. And this is a 2 unit, so they can go up to 1.475 on a loan amount for high balance. And it makes sense for them for where they're at with what they're doing to do it. But for most of the people, it doesn't make sense.
No.
And that's what we're running into. In our area, it's still somewhat affordable for people to keep buying. But down there, think about your median price, 1.5 million.
Exactly. Yeah. That's a big nut to chew on.
That's Anyways, move on. All right, so we have initial jobless claims. came out today, like on every Thursday. It measures individuals filing for unemployment benefits for the first time, was reported at 243,000 claims for last week. This represents an increase of 20,000 from the previous week revised figure of 223,000.
Wow.
And was more than they expected, 230,000. So people are getting out on unemployment. Continuing claims increased 1.867 million from the previous week of 1.847 million. So that's like 20,000.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? People are staying on unemployment longer.
Right.
People are getting on unemployment. I've been talking to a bunch of people through my other podcasts I do, and they're talking about the big middle management layoff that it's like no one's talking about right now, because everybody's talking about, oh my goodness, Biden has COVID and he's going to die and they're going to replace him. But COVID for Biden is the same as a bullet in the ear for Trump. Anyway, that was the one thing. That's ridiculous.
It is. It is. Poor kid's got Pavlova till it's over, right? Isn't that the drug he's been taking like crazy?
I have no idea.
It's supposed to, the vaccination.
Yeah, well, another shot that didn't work.
Exactly.
CoreLogic released their rental report for this month the month of April. So they're always 2 months behind, showing the blended rents are up 3.2% year over year. So that means rents are still trending up.
Yep.
So right now that would be, if Biden gets his way, they can't go up any higher.
Going to cap out at 5%, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's what we don't want, because that'll mess up the rental market.
Again.
More people will be selling those, doing 1031 exchanges into something else and getting out of that market. And then they're going to say, well, I can't find a place to rent.
Yeah.
But if I do, they only go up 5%.
Well, exactly. And traditionally, when you sell those rental properties, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to stay in the rental market. What usually happens is they go to, if it's a single family home or a duplex, it goes to private owned. And, then boom, you lose a tenant.
Right. But what they're going to do, if that's the case, everybody will have no more than 49 properties in each LLC.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like the rides at some of the amusement parks. Each seat on each ride is owned by a separate LLC.
Right.
They'll do something like that to get around this. So don't think this is just trying to save the election. It's not going to do anything. So let's just move on.
It's rhetoric.
Yes, very much so. All right. That's it. That's all the news for today. Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Shocking.
It was done quickly, and it was done a little bit late because I
like to talk.
It's weird.
Is it weird?
Nah, it's weird to be up there.
Well, that's why I move all over, because people don't like that.
I know. That's why I try to move all over.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for being here. We will talk to you again on Tuesday.
Yes, we will.
If something comes up in between them, I will jump on and give you an update. But until then, just get out there and sell some property, list some property, get some people into a property, and let's get some people moving. I'm seeing it right now. I'm still seeing certain people are looking at buying. That, not everybody, but there are some people who are buying. I had a transaction that was supposed to be, they're buying 500,000, 600,000, and I'd be doing a loan about 300. They came back and found a place for 379, and they want me to do a loan amount of 79,000. I told them I just can't do that.
It's ouch.
Yeah.
Ow.
Because the reason it has to do with that whole QM,
right?
The qualified mortgage situation. You run into these things. So if it's under 120,000,
it's really hard to do.
And I know a lot of people go, my minimum's 250. I don't do anything lower than 250. I don't do anything. I try not to do anything lower than 120 to 150, just because the same amount of work and everything else is involved. I will do it for past clients and people I know, and certain agents who call me and say, hey, will you help my client out? Yes, I will. But I don't go out of my way for those.
Yeah, true.
Because it just doesn't make sense.
No, it's a lot of work for a little reward.
Yeah.
So
that's like selling mobile homes.
You sell enough of them
in a park.
Yeah, if you sell the whole park, you do pretty good.
Yeah, but if you sell individual, you need to put about 10 of them together to make a normal transaction.
I got one coming up. Just got to get the sun.
Did you ever get that thing? The one I sent you? No. The one that came through the situation where the dad was in one.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
In
fact, I haven't heard back from them at all.
Yeah, well, they probably changed their mind because they're not going to make much money.
Right.
All right, everybody, make it a great day. Thanks for being here, Mike. Thank you. And we will talk to you next week.
Thanks for having me. And see you Tuesday.
All right,
bye, kids.